The foremost content creators, one of the most eminent spiritual leaders in this space, is being coached by a literal PDF file. A man who has been on Dr. Phil talking about how he has diddled children, 13 years old, 14 years old, 16 years old. Those are just the ones that we know about. His name is Dr. Marc Gafni, and he is the de facto relationship coach for Aubrey and Marcus. If you're not familiar, Aubrey Marcus is one of the biggest voices in the space. He's always been a bit of a controversial figure, but his podcast episode from last week has people up in arms. What's crazy is that people are already angry about that episode, and most of them have no idea who Dr. Marc Gafni is, the insidious figure sitting at the end of that table with them in that podcast episode. People are upset primarily because Aubrey tells the story of how he and his wife mutually agreed to open their marriage, even though that's not what it appears like to a lot of people watching this episode. They introduce together, him and his wife introduce their third, their unicorn, their spiritual consort, this 20-something-year-old supermodel. And this whole dynamic is being presided over by Dr. Marc Gafni. And Gafni calls this dynamic between these three people radical monogamy, which is semantic inversion, right? Like, this is textbook manipulation, where you take a word and it means the complete opposite. It's like Orwellian doublespeak, because what is actually happening is polygamy, where Aubrey is talking about how he intends to impregnate this 20-something-year-old supermodel alongside his wife. Okay, that's not monogamy. Those are sister wives. And the whole time, Aubrey and Vailana are talking about how all of this is in integrity. How can you say that a container has integrity when the person coaching you through the experience is a confirmed PDF file? A man who had his ordination as a rabbi revoked because his community had wanted nothing to do with him. Neither did a lot of the spiritual community. Deepak Chopra cut ties with him. All these people in 2016. Now this man has just reinvented himself as like a tantric Yoda sage. Like, no, this is another predator in the space, and this one has a platform, which means he's dangerous. So if you don't support those kinds of things, you may want to unsubscribe from all things Marcus.